Is my house a crime scene?
There's a deceased person in your garage. That's why it's a crime scene.
There's a body in there?
Yes.
This is 19-year-old Kiara McCulley. Just seconds ago, cops broke into her home and discovered the body of 21-year-old Grace Jennings.
I got you, Robert.
Police department, let me see your hands!
Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe.
But detectives believe that Kiara isn't the only one involved, because right across the street, they are about to run into her live-in boyfriend and suspected accomplice.
I walked into the garage. She goes, "Oh, I just did it." I'm freaking out right now.
Together, these two will act like toddlers to get away with their crimes.
You want blocking memories from me again? God damn it. Sorry.
Isaac, what the hell happened?
It's a traumatic event. I'm scared.
But soon, detectives will figure out everything that Kiara and Isaac desperately tried to hide, and their evil murder plot will go up in flames.
Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that. I just wanted her gone.
You know the way those messages look, right?
Yes.
How do they look?
They look bad.
How so?
Very bad.
Pop off my little firecracker. What would you like me to do? Stab her?
On October 29, 2022, police in Santa Fe, New Mexico received a panic call. 26-year-old Isaac Apodaca claimed that he had walked into his garage to discover that his girlfriend, 19-year-old Kiara McCulley, had used a sword to take the life of his alleged ex-girlfriend, 21-year-old Grace Jennings. When police arrived, they discovered a chaotic scene, one that only brushed the surface of just how incomprehensible this crime truly was.
There's blood on the door. Kick the door. I got you, Robert.
Police department, let me see.
Back up!
Back up!
What's going on?
Who called?
Dispatch radios the police, alerting them that the caller stated Kiara was in the garage. Detectives grab the keys from Kiara's mother and make their move. And what they find solidifies the horror of the call they'd received.
The caller was at the AP ward.
Hey, stay off the radio right now. Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe. What? Go back inside. Go back inside. I'm not gonna tell you again. Go back inside.
Detain him, detain him.
We got one guy.
Santa Fe police, anyone inside? Santa Fe police!
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. What are you to Isaac?
Well, I'm kind of mother-in-law to be.
This is your daughter?
Yes, this is my daughter.
Step out with me real quick. What's your name?
Kiara?
Kiara? Do you have shoes on?
No.
Okay.
I don't know where my shoes are.
This is his girlfriend.
Try from real quick.
Can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
Do you get some shoes for her? We detain at this point, okay?
You want to put mom in your car?
Get out of there.
For now. They're not going back in there.
Yeah.
She just came from in there. And then I'll take her to my car.
Yeah.
I have cats. I have to. They can't
Unfortunately,
get out of
ma'am,
the
but
house.
this is an active investigation, okay?
Can
So
I
nobody's
block
going back
the
in the
door
house.
somehow?
No,
No.
this is a crime scene at this point.
How's my house a crime scene?
There's a deceased
There's a
person
dead
in your
body in the
garage.
garage.
That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes.
A dead body in your
Stand
garage.
up for me. Let's walk this way.
While Kiara's mom watches her daughter be put in cuffs, detectives head to a nearby business where Isaac, her boyfriend, and their seemingly panicked 911 caller is waiting for them.
Yeah, there he is. He's coming out. Is that Isaac? Did you call us, bro? Here, come over here. You're good. Come here. You don't have any knives, any weapons on you? No. No? Just put it down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons, okay? Here, put your hands up right here. Right here.
Look, I know there are much more pressing things happening right now, but can we get this man a side of lint roller with his cuffs?
It's good, bro. Here, for now, bro, just because it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there is really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention, okay, until we can figure this out. So can you tell me, how did this call transpire? How did you call us?
I walked into the garage. I walked into the garage, and when I walked into the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it. And I'm like,
And who was this?
Kiara McCully.
She told you that?
Very calmly and everything. Blood on her hands and
You're a little more warm. We're gonna put you behind this unit. Okay, just hang out, sit tight. Okay.
I'm freaking out right now.
No, just breathe, man. Just breathe a little bit, all right? Do you need to get checked out by meds, man?
No.
No? Okay.
You want the air or anything? Are you hot, cold?
Got this. We'll roll down the window and we'll give you a minute, all right?
And he's not the only one freaking out. After leaving Kiara alone in the interrogation room for several hours following her arrest, police move in to question her.
Have you ever done this before? Have you ever been in a police interview? Have you ever been in trouble, anything like that? No.
Never been in the back of a car before today.
No criminal history at all? Well, it's not really like the movies. It's, it's a lot more just talking, and I'm just trying to gather the facts of the case I can from different people's perspectives. Yours obviously is a very, very important one, right? I don't know anything about you. I just know kind of what people have told me so far. From what I've heard from other statements and officers and their observations and stuff, you're potentially a suspect in this case. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you're a suspect in this case, I want to make sure that you are very clear on your constitutional rights. So this is the first form that we're going to go over, okay? These are your Santa Fe Police advise/waiver of constitutional rights, okay?
Police go over Kiara's rights with her. We won't put you through it, but it's as painfully cringy as the rest of her interrogation.
Well, any idea why you're here today?
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room.
Where's your room at?
In the garage.
Garage?
Yes. I was trying to make sure this wasn't a freaking dream again. It feels so weird.
You believe someone was found dead in your room. Do you have any idea who that might be?
Well, so I'm really tired, but last night Isaac invited my ex-girlfriend, Grace Jennings, who now is going by Yamko. I don't know anymore. She's gone through so many name changes, it's confusing me. I always knew her as Grace, or Rose. I was really upset, so I just went on a walk and spent most of the night in the house. This morning, I was trying to sleep. If you were blocking memories for me again, God damn it. Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder. I haven't had it actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess from my research.
In case anyone's wondering where her research is from, it's straight from the pages, the For You pages. It's worth noting that, as Kiara has mentioned, she has not been formally diagnosed with any dissociative, psychotic, or personality disorder. Though that personality, it's definitely something. What Kiara doesn't seem to understand is that even if she had any of those disorders, getting an insanity plea would be nearly impossible for her, because some texts she sent show clear premeditation.
There are different personalities that come out.
Do you have names for them?
Some of them, yeah.
What are their names?
There's Abby, and then there's, we call her Jinx because she hates people saying her real name.
Jinx.
Yeah. If you say her real name, she's mad.
I see.
Then there's one personality that I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I haven't communicated with her. It's with her name was Jess.
Jess.
Jessica, but we always called her Jess.
Any other personalities?
There's the little version of me, which actually responds to my biological name. my government name, which is very dangerous for her, and I don't want her to get hurt. None of us do.
She responds to Kiara?
Yeah.
That's the little version of you?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that little version?
It's like a little kid before bad shit started happening in life.
What kind of bad stuff happened in your life?
I've had a bad relationship with my mom. Reason why I never wanted to see Grace, but pissed me off by bringing her to my house. She did something really stupid, and I wanted to see her change, and I wanted to see something happen where she would admit it, but she just... Is she alive or dead?
Grace?
Yeah,
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
Well, I'm partially hopeful for her to be dead, but I'm also, like, confused. I'm, like...
Why would you hope that she's dead?
I'm still angry at her, but I also won't have hope that she'd be better, but it's like this frustrating emotion that I can't seem to pinpoint.
Well, tell me why you're angry at her.
When I need to keep my shit together because I get very upset very easily. Back in 2016, there was a video floating around of a 14-year-old girl getting art and another girl standing there collecting money from them. There were 16 or 17 guys involved.
Well,
The girl getting money was Grace. The other one was me.
sorry. Sounds like a difficult memory.
So a virgin, so I never got to...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hard. Thank you for sharing that. I know it's probably something difficult to share, especially with a stranger.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have a little bit of background of...
Why am I mad at her?
Okay, that makes sense.
Now we have our second defense in just 12 minutes. First, that she's insane. Second, that Grace sold her when they were both teenagers. However, no evidence of this exists whatsoever. Grace wasn't verifiably involved in trafficking of any kind, and according to multiple sources, the grudge that Kiara held against Grace wasn't for anything nefarious. It's because they dated, and their relationship didn't end amicably. In fact, following their breakup, Kiara allegedly harassed Grace, even calling the police and accusing her of a random murder. And yet she still tells detectives this.
She was the first person I ever loved,
Grace was...
and the first person to completely destroy me. Part of me hates her guts. It wants to see her dead. The other part wants to see her get better and see if she'd admit it. Just fix it. It's like I'm split. I don't know what's the better emotion. Fighting between them is really challenging.
Sure.
That's why I didn't want her in my home. It's just like, this is too much.
Yeah, a lot of emotion there. How long did you guys date for?
I don't really remember how long it was.
Years? Months?
Probably months.
Months? Less than a year?
I think so.
How long ago was this? What year did you guys date?
It was 2015, 2016-ish. 2016 was when the video was rolling around.
Have you kept in contact with her since then?
I've contacted her once in a while just to like check on her.
Sure.
Usually she tells me to leave me alone and I just disappear. Last night it really frustrated me because about a week ago I messaged her. She told me to leave her alone, and I did. Isaac decided to invite her to stay with us
Why would you do that?
because she's suddenly homeless. She suddenly needed somebody. He's done this with so many people. It's very frustrating.
Tell me about Isaac.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Who is Isaac?
He's my ex-fiance / friends, confusing as hell.
Ex-fiance?
Yeah.
How so?
We were engaged for 3 years. And we broke up in April this year, and it was because he was an idiot. And then I forgave him and let him move back in with me. Okay, my brain keeps thinking. Sorry. Did I just kick you?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Trying to stay friends, and it's like still acting like we're together, and I felt bad because I made him homeless for like 2 weeks. Gotta stop feeling bad for people.
You guys don't each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. That must get confusing, right? That's your ex, but you guys are still being intimate.
Yeah. He wants to fix everything, and it's just gotten so complicated.
Part of the reason why their relationship might have gotten so complicated is that according to them, it wasn't just Kiara who had a romantic past with Grace.
Tell me a little bit about Grace.
Grace, I met her through Snapchat, and it was one of the weirdest circumstances. I was 20 at the time, and she was 16, and I know I'm admitting something that I did wrong there. But we started hanging out as friends, and she became like one of my best friends. I have a long list of best friends that are really nice to me, and they treat me with a lot of respect.
So you met Grace through Snapchat. How long ago did you meet Grace?
That was 2018.
You guys were hanging out as friends. You guys ever date?
We did date.
Did date?
It was when she was 16, I was 20.
Okay.
I committed a crime there, but...
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I understand that's not what we're here for. Okay. Okay, you guys dated for a while, and then you lost contact. So this period of losing contact, would it be safe to call that a breakup, or what was that?
It was a breakup.
Okay. So, could I describe Grace as an ex-girlfriend? Would that be a fair way to describe her? Okay. So Grace contacts you yesterday. How did she contact you?
Through Instagram.
Okay. You both have Instagram profiles, I imagine, you and Grace?
Yes.
Okay. She was asking for a place to stay?
A place to hang out for the night.
Place to hang out for the night? For the night.
Yeah.
So you told her this was fine?
Yes.
That's right. According to Kiara and Isaac, they both dated Grace, one after the other. However, it's worth noting that Grace's parents have refuted this. Regardless, Grace did end up at Kiara's home that night. You see, Grace was engaged to a man in Albuquerque, but after getting into an argument, she left their shared home to cool off and needed a place to stay for the night. She posted on her Instagram story, asking if there was anyone she could stay with for the night just to have a place to crash. And that's when Isaac allegedly slid into her DMs while she was in a time of need, looking for a friend and a place to lay her head.
And I want you to kind of tell me, in your own memory, what happened from that time all the way to getting here to this interview. I'm going to do my best not to interrupt you, okay? I just want you to give me your own account of what happened, okay?
So from the time it began would be yesterday. We were all hanging out. Everybody was talking, happy, normal kind of thing, nonchalant. Nighttime came around, and we started falling asleep. Kali did not fall asleep. I did not get good rest because she had been placing something sharp in my back throughout the morning hours. I've been placing something sharp in my back. And I was talking to Grace, who was in the garage as well. I said, we have to go. She's telling us we need to leave. And I said that, and then I proceeded to start packing my stuff. And I left to the main house to go use the restroom for the last time. And then I walked in back into the garage. She walks up to me and goes, I did it. With a smile on her face, and I looked at the ground and I was like, what do I do now? So I called my mom immediately to let her know that something happened. My mom proceeded to call 911. I was really scared because I've witnessed, sorry,
It's okay.
I've witnessed my friend getting shot. So,
Separately from this.
yes, it was a while back. I was asked to be his best man at his wedding. And I was sitting in the back seat. Guy walked up. They landed on me. I had to testify in court, and I'm super. Anything like this gets me super traumatized, and
Yeah.
it's a traumatic event.
I can imagine.
And I saw my friend laying on the ground. This is going to be back to when I went back in the garage. When I saw her in the ground, on the ground, I was like, I couldn't say anything because I was like, this is another one of my friends gone. I keep losing friends left and right.
Poor Isaac, losing friends left and right through no fault of his own. Well, so he says now. Back in Kiara's interrogation, things are going a bit differently, because it seems she thinks this is a therapy session rather than a questioning about a murder.
Tell me about last night. What did you do last night?
Oh. So, a little more detailed than prior.
Yeah.
So, Isaac tells me that Grace is coming over. Without asking me if it's okay. Is it okay if she comes over? It's like, she's coming over.
Yeah. It's your house, your mom's house. Yeah.
Yeah. The garage is supposed to be my space. I immediately get angry. I go in the house, get dressed, go on a walk.
Where do you walk to?
The park across the way. I point as if you could see it. Wow.
What did you get dressed in? What were you wearing?
That was black medieval piece and some black pants.
Sounds cool. Sounds interesting. Okay, so you go to the park, and then what?
Just kind of sat there listening to some music and had a couple cigarettes. Trying to calm myself down because I'm just like, I said, let me come back. It's just gonna be an hour, don't worry. Bullshit. Go back. They start talking about phones and Marvel and stuff that I don't really understand as much. I have nothing to have in the conversation.
Sure.
He left me alone with her for like half an hour. And she was going through like this breakup thing. There's always something wrong in her life. Always just something.
How was that, being alone with her after all that time?
I was trying to be a good friend, and it just... She ignored me.
So around what time would you say she came over at?
It was midnight-ish? I could check my text messages, but I don't have my phone.
Yeah, I get you.
Like,
So you guys were alone for half an hour, and then what happened?
and then Isaac came back, and I started feeling frustrated because she wasn't listening to me at all. So I got up and I left for a while. Ow.
You alright? What's your cut from?
I dropped a knife last night, which was what I was just about to mention.
That's a tough spot to get a cut at.
Yeah, it's
Because your skin moves a lot.
it's actually where I was about to go. I left and went in the house for a bit and decided to try and make something. I dropped the stupid knife and grabbed it wrong. Got mad and I just walked out of the house for a few minutes. Just like... I went back, cleaned it out. Cleaned it this morning after my shower.
So did Grace spend the night?
Fortunately, yes.
Fortunately or unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I started to get really frustrated and I couldn't fall asleep.
So she stayed in the garage.
Yeah.
And you slept in the garage, and so did Isaac.
While she and Isaac were sleeping, I was just staring at the ceiling and trying to find a comfortable spot where I could actually fall asleep.
Yeah. How were those sleeping arrangements? Like, who slept where or what?
It was like, here's Grace taking over like 50% of the bed. Me on the edge, Isaac on the edge here.
Okay.
Not very comfortable.
So you didn't get sleep last night?
No.
Oh.
I also didn't get to sleep yesterday.
Okay. Then, anything else happened throughout the night?
I stared at the ceiling angrily and just like tried to calm down. So she walked over me for so long.
Who, Grace?
Yeah. Isaac's walking over me. Tired of it.
Yeah. What did the morning look like?
It was like I woke up and sat up around 9 or 10. Woke up Isaac. And her alarms kept going off really annoyingly.
Grace's did?
Yeah. She just would not turn them off.
Mm-hmm.
Her cats kept growling. She has 2 cats of her own.
Oh, and she brought them to the garage too?
Yeah. She kept them in a bag all night. Just not nice. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
You remember
Like there's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand.
Kiara seems to think she's the only person who's ever used the blackout excuse. Unfortunately for her, Isaac has no problem telling police exactly what she did. What he allegedly did? Well, that's another story.
So you go back to the garage and tell me in detail what you see.
I walk in, she yells, she tells me, I didn't mean to say she yelled, she goes, I did it. I look at the ground and I see someone dead. I see an ear hanging. And I'm like,
You see someone dead. Who is that someone?
Grace.
How do you know she's dead?
Because Kiara goes, I got her across the throat, and she did the gurgle. And I'm like, what do I do now? I need to get out of here.
Do you know why Kiara did this?
No.
What were Kiara and Grace doing before you went to the restroom?
They were just sitting there. They were sitting on the bed, and when I went back, that's what happened. I was like, what? This is, this is way too quick. What just happened? I'm really freaking out on it because that's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kiara is now my ex. She's involved, and I'm freaking out because I just wanted to leave.
Yeah. Describe Grace to me more, her injuries. What did you observe?
I saw an ear cut off, on something with her knee that was right here. I saw blood right here. blood right here, and started seeing blood right leaking out. It's like saw blood leaking out, and she was just like that. That's not me making fun of that. I have a very strong rule on that. But
You're describing something to me. Yeah, I know. Okay, what about Kiara? What did you observe about Kiara?
I would like to stand up, and if you can too, for this. Is that a possibility? Or
For what?
to show you exactly what I observed.
Well, just describe it as best you can.
I did it. And she tried touching my hands, which I was like, I pulled away because I was like, don't touch me. She had blood all over her hands, all on here, right here, and on her face.
There's blood all over.
And I was like, just don't touch me, please.
Did she touch you?
She tried to, and she tried touching me like right over here, and she did not successfully touch me because I pulled away really fast.
Did any blood get on you?
No.
No. Okay. So she tells you this, and then what happens?
She's all, I'm gonna get rid of it.
What does she mean by it?
Grace.
She's gonna get rid of it?
Yes.
What do you think she meant by that?
She was gonna, she said she had called somebody that, after she said I did it, she said she had called somebody to come help her pick up the body.
Who'd she call?
A guy named Al.
Al?
Yes.
Do you know who this is?
Al, I have, all I know is his name is Al, and African American, and besides that, he would be my age, and that's it.
Have you ever met him before?
No.
How do you know he's African American?
That's what Kiara had described him to be.
So that was her plan to get rid of the body? Al was going to come help her?
Yes.
So in Isaac's version of events, Kiara does have an accomplice, but it's not him, obviously. He, like the suspects of several of our past few videos, decides to blame an imaginary black man for being the criminal. So, while Isaac remembers a non-existent person, Kiara remembers, well, no one.
I'm confused.
So you have a whole chunk of memory missing?
Yeah.
But you remember the whole night clearly?
I remember most of it. It's like a little foggy because I'm like obviously exhausted. And there's this chunk just missing that I just... I'm so confused.
Tell me about these other personalities. What's Abby like?
She's very protective.
Protective of what?
Kind of protective. Mostly of Kiara.
Of little Kiara?
And Froggy, by the way. That's what everyone
What?
calls me. Froggy.
Froggy?
Yeah.
Like Froggy? Froggy?
I.E. technically.
I.E. Froggy.
And there's 3 G's because that's also my stage name.
You spell that for me?
Froggy.
That's interesting. Froggy.
Yep.
Froggy, Abby, Jinx, Jess, Jessica, and then little Kiara.
Yeah. Like, Abby's very protective. She takes control when I'm in a very dangerous situation and just says, okay, I'm here now. I am going to face this for you. She does that to me and Kiara. Jinx is a troublemaker. Doesn't like people.
More of an introvert.
Yeah. And she likes playing games. Like, sometimes when I'm, like, I can see what she's doing, it's very confusing. She's like texting people and just messing with their heads, and I'm just like, what? Jess, I haven't seen in forever.
Let's just look back on this little dig that Jess, Froggy, Sage, Jinx, Kiara, little Kiara made against Grace earlier.
Grace Jennings, who now is going by Yamko, I don't know anymore. She's gone through so many name changes, it's confusing me.
Now, we aren't saying any of this to discredit or make light of DID. Dissociative disorders do exist and are disruptive for those suffering from them. Whether Kiara is suffering from DID, we can't say. But clearly something isn't right. Upon her arrest, one of her previous boyfriends testified that back in 2016 and 2017, Kiara would constantly say things like she's the all-powerful witch. He stated, towards the end of our relationship, when her delusions were really getting high, she was even saying that she has the power to levitate. I really wish that she got the help that she needed when she needed it.
You said something interesting earlier. You said, you asked about Grace. You asked if she was okay, and you said that part of you would be okay if she was dead, right?
Yeah.
It's honest. I like honest people.
I don't want to lie.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that.
You had a couple dreams like that?
Yeah.
How'd those dreams go?
They were mostly right after we broke up, and then there were triggers and stuff. But
Did you kill her in those dreams, or what happened in those dreams?
sometimes I would kill her, sometimes I would torture her, sometimes it was just me screaming at her.
How would you torture her in your dreams?
Basically reenacting what she did to me to herself.
Oh, okay. So you're the one kind of taking the money, and she's the one.
Yeah.
I see.
But making it worse.
I see. And how would you kill her in your dreams?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams.
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a bunch of murder dreams, if you could call that. About a lot of different people.
Not
I
just
think
Grace.
Yeah. Grace is like the number one, I am pissed at you.
Mm.
And then there's like my ex Ozzy, which, okay, I'm gonna not talk about that because that's gonna.
Go focus on Grace.
Yeah.
We don't have to make you upset.
It's just gonna start a whole tangent and I'm gonna get like slightly angry.
That's fine. So you thought about killing Grace a number of times.
Yeah. I have dreams about it all the time and I'm like, I wonder what this will look like in my brain.
Do you use weapons, or what do you do?
I create torture devices.
What kind?
Usually, and then put on it and cover it in lemon juice. And
Sounds
like a yes. I also thought about doing that to Ozzy.
with lime juice? That sounds painful.
Yes. The whole point is torture.
True. True. Okay. Have you ever talked with Isaac about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know for certain he has DID. I was doing research about it, and this is my guess about what's going on with me. He thinks I have BPD, which is like borderline personality disorder. Because we're very similar, but there's...
Is Isaac diagnosed?
Yes. As far as he's told me, he's diagnosed and he's not just lying. I'm starting to question him. Like, a lot.
If you're trying to make it look like you didn't murder someone, you probably shouldn't tell detectives you've had fantasies about not just killing them, but making the last seconds of their life pure hell. And though she says she's not sure she trusts Isaac, there are more pressing reasons not to, like that he was texting her the night of the murder. But first, detectives have a different alleged lie to confront Isaac about.
I think the only question I have left for you that's kind of coming to mind is, you're saying you were told to leave 8 in the morning, right?
Yes.
You start packing up your things to leave, and then this happens a little before 12, right?
Yes.
So what took so long to leave in that 3-hour gap?
My mom, I was trying to call her before that. I was like, I kept calling her through Facebook. She didn't want to pick up, so I finally called her through her phone number. And then that's when she started picking up and saying, hey, what's going on? I was like, I need to be picked up here. Please pick me up. And then like, no, we can't pick you up right now. We're out and about, and I was trying to find another ride or something.
Okay, that makes sense. And then between when this happened, 12, and I think we got the call a little after 1:30.
Yes.
Kind of an hour and a half gap there. I know you said you called your mom and she quickly called 911, but it doesn't really seem to line up with our timeline, at least from, can you help make me understand that? Was there a long period of time that you and Kiara were trying to figure out what was going to happen?
There was a long period of time. It was when I was standing on the side of the garage.
Tell me about that.
I was hyperventilating on the side of the garage. I was like that, and then I made the call to my mom. My mom made the call to y'all. But I was just, I was shooken up, and I know I should have been the one to call. I know I should have been the one to call y'all. But I was shooken up. I feel like I'm going to pass out.
Yeah.
And
just take some deep breaths.
I didn't expect any of this to happen today.
No, no one knows when these things happen. It's difficult. Hey, look up at me. You didn't do anything wrong. Right?
Right.
Sometimes things happen. What defines who we are is kind of how we move forward with things. Would you agree?
Yes.
You've been super truthful this whole time from what I can tell, and we really much appreciate that. I got one more question. I want you to be real truthful with it, as you have been this whole time, okay?
Yes.
At any point did you think of, or did it cross your mind, or did you start helping Kiara with covering this up at all?
No.
No. At any point did you help Kiara injure Grace or do anything to Grace?
No.
No.
The detective has several very good reasons for asking this question, one of which is Isaac's record. Isaac has not one incident of domestic violence on his record, but two, one of which is the aforementioned attack against Kiara, who ended up in the hospital. And the second good reason for asking the question? Well, when Isaac gives police permission to look through his phone, we get our answer.
Where are your messages with Kiara?
My messages with Kiara.
Just tell me where to go.
You're going to go out of there.
Okay.
They're going to be in Messenger.
Oh, okay.
And then that's my mom. Just ignore that.
Sure.
Maybe the Puggy.
Puggy?
Mm-hmm.
This one right here. Okay. Alrighty. Whoa, those are a lot of emojis. Okay, we're just gonna start from there. How about that? This is at 11:56 a.m. What? And that's forgive me, I forgot her name for a second. This is your fiance saying this? What?
Yes.
Hey, I have a plan with what I said. All I have to do is be over there at my fam's place and call the cops for a breaking and entering. What are you talking about there?
It was something that happened in my family's house. We've been trying to figure out who has been getting into my storage.
Mm-hmm.
I have stuff in my storage, and they keep finding it unlocked. And that was something entirely different.
Hold up, listen. Okay, plan B. Just tell her she needs to leave. Follow my lead, my lady. Just tell her to leave, dude. I'm in a mood. I did, through Insta. So now what? Operation, kick out, me following, the call to the cops once at my family's. What does that mean?
That was, I was talking about, because she had asked me to leave. And that's why I said Operation Kick Out, because every time I get told to leave, I say Operation Kick Out. Because it's her go-to thing to tell me to leave. And it's like, she kicks me out, and then a few days later, she'll come back over and stuff like that. But to call the cops on my family was because of the breaking and entering.
So, according to you, you're talking about two different things at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. How about I just explain why I'm angry and why she's not wanted? Okay? Show me what you sent her. My plan. Okay, cool. And those are the messages that we looked at earlier between you and...
Yes.
Okay. It worked with Christian. She says she is leaving at 3:30. She's mad. 3:30. Mad still. Yeah, why don't you pop off my little firecracker? What would you like me to do? Stab her? I don't know. I don't have the energy to do shit. What's this? Read what she sent. Is she stupid? Yes. Okay. I am fake getting thrown out. I am fake getting thrown out. You're getting fake thrown out.
Yes, that's usually how it happens. Is I get told to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 days later, she asks me to come back.
Uh-huh. Follow my lead, my lady. We can hear you. They want me to spend what I have. They want me to spend what I have saved for the house. Don't. What does that mean? They want me to spend what I've saved for the house.
That was me talking to my mom and dad. They wanted me to get a motel, which was not a good idea because I don't do motels.
Don't. Or WTF rather. I know how to, and I am not feeling good. Still told Steven, and he said okay. You heard that right? You heard what? What's she talking about? You heard that right?
I have no clue.
Yeah, Rune is legendary pink spotted Pokemon. Unless I ask your mom to give me a ride to Target and you do what is needed. What do you mean you do what is needed?
I have no clue. From this on, from beyond here, I don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on? But these are messages from you?
There, I do have another cell phone. Didn't tell you guys about, but it's still over there at the house. At the house.
Okay, but this is the one you use?
I use that one primarily only for work and family.
Okay. So you didn't send these messages? Or you did?
On this, from down on, no.
Oh, okay.
That's the, oh, okay, of a cop who knows you're going to make him wade through a sea of BS. Because, miraculously, as soon as the texts go from being murdery to super murdery, Isaac denies having sent any of them.
Yay or nay? Wait a bit, though. Okay, how long? Until there's a clue on when she's leaving. She admitted to me when she lived at those apartments. And she was sober then. She admitted to me also back when I first met her calling you crazy. What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's not me.
That's not you?
That's not me.
Who is it?
That's the other phone that's been, they were being used to message back and forth.
Isaac, this is getting really weird, man.
I have a second phone.
You have a second phone?
Yes.
Where is that phone?
That's at the house.
Okay.
It is logged into the same Facebook account.
Okay. I don't know, man. These messages look a lot like there's some conspiring going on, some planning going on. What?
From that point where I was telling you from...
Even before then, it sounds like you guys are planning something. You're fake getting thrown out and what?
I say fake getting thrown out, like I said, was... What I mean when I say fake getting thrown out is she'll tell me to leave. She's telling me that I'm getting thrown out, getting kicked out. And 5 days later, she's like, come back.
Okay, we'll start here. Friday at 6:28 p.m. So that would have been yesterday. Are you wanting to go to the store with me? She says, Kiara, I want to stay home. She says, I love you. Back. Now, Kiara says, have her drop off her shot and the cat and then go to the park. My mom is up, ATM. I need a quick escape. I'm going to go to the porch, avoid the porch. Did y'all just get to the garage? Stay in the back room. I'm already on the porch with the door locked. What's going on? I'm thinking to head to the park, okay? I'll let you know when I get there. Then you head there. I'll head there shortly. She's with you, yes? I'm here. Yes. We're talking, but we will head there shortly. I'm sitting at the table. Make it seem as though you promised to meet with a friend. I'm gonna call you and act like you almost forgot. Maybe I should just come home and scare her. I'm bored right now. Should I just come home and go into my room and freak her out? What's going on there? What is she talking about?
Last night she dressed up with the garb, and she had the sword and everything on her. She was walking around the park.
Okay.
In the middle of the night.
Okay. And what?
And after when she said that, like, she wanted to freak her out, I just told her, well, just come talk to her. I wanted everything to just get squashed. I wanted it to all end.
Why should I bother talking to her? So it almost seems like Kiara knows she's there, but it doesn't sound like Grace knows anything about Kiara.
Grace knew that Kiara was there.
If you're going to lie to the police, at least try to be a little bit convincing and sound a tiny bit sure of yourself. Because from the seat of the detective and my seat in front of the mic, it sounds like Isaac and Kiara both conspired to set Grace up for murder, allegedly.
It sounds like a fantastical tale, but she was gonna come up. Apparently she said that she was coming with her sword, and then she was gonna come in there, and she wanted to also kill me. And she said that over the phone, on a phone call.
Okay. You coming to me or I'm coming to you? Why should I bother talking to her? That's all, Kiara. Then you say, you come to me. I told her you want to talk to her and no arguing. I'm angry, hon. And then you say, I know, but it's better to reach a common sense of direction. She says, is the door unlocked? I look like a monster, dude. You said, yes. She says, I don't have anything nice to say. You say, I know, but be kind with your words, like when me and you talk instead of violence. Show compassion. She says, thumbs up. You say, you know what I mean. Platypus? Is that what you're saying? Platypus?
Yeah.
Rar rar. She says, get the conversation rolling, dude. I'm not feeling nice. You're too nice to make me feel good right now. Get her to talk. Not just fun stuff. I have things I want to talk about, but she's not going to respond well. She's never been the one to listen. Get her to talk so I have somewhere I can butt in. What is all this? What's going on when she's saying all this?
We were talking, and as it was just at that moment right there, I was the one talking, doing all the talking.
So you guys are already back in the garage at this point, all of you?
Yes.
Okay.
I was doing all the talking, and I was telling her, if you talk, will you please tell her what you gotta say?
What do they have to say? What is she trying to get her to talk about?
They wanted to argue.
About what?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I have things I want to talk about, but she's not going to respond well. What does she mean? What's the issue between them?
It's because of the breakup that happened in 2017.
Between who?
Her and Grace. Kiara and Grace.
So Kiara wants to talk about that?
Yes.
What about that?
Kiara believed that she could rekindle something.
Last night?
Yes.
Okay. So Kiara had interest in Grace to
Yes.
rekindle something. And how did you feel about that?
I did not want to be a part of it.
But that's your fiance, right?
I didn't want to be a part of it, and I had already told her. I told her in person saying I don't want to be a part of anything you have to do if you go on and move on forward with anything you do now.
But you invited Grace over there.
Yes.
Okay. I want to play a couple songs, but I don't know how to talk. I'm uncomfortable. Lay your head on me, Brad. Go in the house for a bit. What is going on? Trust me, just go inside for a bit. Just say you need the bathroom. Okay, now we're at 3 a.m. Hey, can I come back? I don't know, can you? Yes. Dagger because it's blunt? What does that mean? Why are you telling her dagger because it's blunt?
She asked me a question in the room, like, what is the difference between the dagger and the sword?
Okay.
And I messaged dagger because it's...
Why is blunt better? She says you say it cuts like butter. She says just gonna stab the throat. Is that what she's trying to say?
The thought.
Just gonna stab the thought. Yes. Instant or will it take long? What does she mean? Instant. What do we do about the mess? What do we do about the mess? What mess? We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed. What's going on here, Isaac?
I was talking to her and...
What mess?
She was talking about... She said was gonna stab the thought. And I thought like, oh, like she was poking the thought that was in her head about her dagger.
Okay, what about the mess? What mess?
She had made a mess in the bed.
What kind of mess?
A poop kind of mess.
A poop kind of mess?
Yes.
We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed?
Yeah.
But until we can, I love these sheets and my favorite fuzzy blanket is here. I know. Just intense wash tomorrow, hydrogen peroxide and ice. Washer will get it out, yes. Can you help this time? Yes. I am just waiting for you to make the first move. What does she mean I'm waiting for you to make the first move? She will wait till sleep. Shall we wait till sleep? She pooped herself last night?
Yes.
Just like Isaac is now, because for whatever reason, he decided the detectives could go ahead and read messages that appear to be incredibly incriminating without forcing them to get a warrant.
I wish you'd make the first move for once. Remember, you'll move up the ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. Your first what? Isaac, what the hell happened? Tell me what happened, for real. Can we stop making up lies about these messages? What the hell happened last night?
She was messaging me planning on how to kill her, and...
Who was messaging you planning on how to quote kill who?
Kiara.
Kiara was messaging you on planning how to kill...
Grace.
Grace?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
I was only sending a message back, only in correspondence. I just wanted to sleep. That's what I...
Are you sure? Because it sounds like you're planning something with Kiara. Is that what's happening? Don't lie to me. What's happening here? I can see the messages. I'm not dumb. This isn't the first time I've done this. What is happening?
She was planning on killing Grace. I just didn't want a part of it.
It doesn't seem like you're trying to talk her out of it.
And when it comes to the stuff, as I'm talking, telling you, I was only sending a message back in agreement as I turned my back towards.
This isn't agreement. Remember, you'll move up in ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. This sounds like you're encouraging her.
Right.
The messages are here, dude.
I know. I know. Right after that, I was trying to fall asleep because I didn't want to be a part of anything.
We're going to keep going through these messages. Tell me since now. Did you help Kiara do this?
No.
No. But you knew it was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen.
You knew it was going to happen since last night.
I knew it was going to happen since last night, but I just didn't want it to happen because it's a friend of mine.
When did this plan start? Because this was planned.
She planned it out.
Grace planned it out?
No, not Grace. Kiara planned it out.
Kiara planned it out. When? How long had this been a plan for?
She had planned it out since 2020.
Kiara planned to kill Grace since 2020.
Yes.
And you knew about it since 2020.
Yes, and I had been going to counseling because of this.
Okay. And then last night, Grace messages you looking for a place to stay. And that's the opportunity for this?
I didn't see it as an opportunity. I saw it as an opportunity more like, let's squash everything.
Then why are you saying you'll make it up the ranks plus your perks in the black market since this is your first? Because you're talking about killing her here, right? What else could this mean? Remember, you'll move up in the ranks plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first? What else would you be talking about here?
I was trying to talk about something else because I'm trying to get my mind off.
Isaac, really? You're trying to talk about something else there?
Yes. And I'm not.
How do I aim? How do I aim right? Just aim. Well, tell me what you're talking about there.
That's Call of Duty.
That's Call of Duty. Tell me when. Okay, I'll give a count. 6, 5, I can't yet, dude. 4, I'm shaking, dude. I know, I lose the nervous. Help me drive it through. Help me drive it through? What do you mean, help me drive it through?
She was asking me to do.
To stab her.
Yes, and I didn't want to do anything.
She was asking, help me drive what? The sword, the dagger, the butterfly knife, what?
The dagger.
For over an hour, Isaac continues to explain away his text messages. However, Kiara puts things much more succinctly. And based on all the messages and evidence, it seems like, for once, she's telling the truth, and that in reality, it seems she wasn't the one who planned the murder in the first place.
So I was talking to Isaac for a long time earlier before you, and we were going through his phone. He had his phone on it. There's a lot of messages between you two.
Yeah.
What were all those about? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. It's like in this kind of foggy area that I kind of remember.
Yeah.
This might sound really weird. So, there's an organization that Isaac is in charge of. I probably shouldn't be saying this to a cop.
That's not the message is about it. I'm just trying to understand it more, you know?
Well, it's called Ghost. They're like an underground version of cops in a way, but a little more intense and deadly. And they get rid of people who are, in words, in charge of anything that has to deal with hurting kids.
I see.
And like, he kept trying to tell me, just do it, and you're gonna just kill her. Then you'll get ranked up.
Yeah.
He had me join. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on, and I kept hesitating. It's like,
What's that thing there?
it's the mark for, honestly, I'm very confused because he hasn't told me jack shit. He just gave this to me. It's like, you're a part of it. I'm like, okay.
Sounds like an initiation tattoo kind of.
Yeah.
Police found further evidence that, allegedly, Isaac led Kiara to believe she was joining an organization against traffickers, an underground group where she had to take out an offender in an initiation test in order to join the ranks. Does it make sense? Absolutely not. But for some reason, Kiara did it anyway, ending the life of an innocent 21-year-old girl who was just looking for a friend to stay with. And Isaac? Well, he's still not ready to admit a single thing, even as his interrogation comes to a close.
Come on, Isaac. Isaac. Look at all these messages, man. You're going to sit here and tell me, you're going to look me in the eye and you're going to tell me that you were trying to talk her out of this? I can see right here you're telling her to do it. What the hell happened last night, man? Why did you want her to do this?
I didn't want her to do this.
Why are you pushing her to do this?
I was trying to, as the messages are going through, she kept coming back and forth to talk to me, and the messages were going through, and I was just like, I had enough, I'm done.
Tell me about all those messages, man. You sound crazy, don't you think?
I sound crazy, yes.
What's going on there?
I just wanted everything to stop because I got caught in the middle.
You want everything to stop?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I wanted everything to stop because I got caught in the middle of them two.
You wanted everything to stop?
Yes.
You know the way those messages look, right?
Yes.
How do they look?
They look bad.
How so?
Very bad.
How so? Tell me what's bad about them.
They look like I was a part of it.
Oh yeah. Big time, man.
Everybody calls me dumbass, idiot.
Is it true? Do you feel you're a dumbass or you're an idiot?
I don't.
Then who cares what people say, man? You know what I think? You know what I think, Isaac? I think you made a mistake. That's all I think. I think you made a mistake last night and today.
Only thing I want to do is go with my mom and dad.
Okay, well, before we get to that point, I would like the truth from you. The full truth. Are you ready to give that to me?
Yes.
Hit it. Say it all, don't censor it, tell me everything that happened.
Those messages were me telling her how to plan it out.
Okay. Keep going.
And when in the morning, throughout the night, I was getting prodded. We got told to leave. I was told to leave, so was Grace. And I started packing my bags. When I finished packing, I had to go pee. Came back. There was a dead person in there. Grace. Well, what seemed dead. And from there, all I decided to do was call my mom. Because my mom's my safe spot. My mom's the only person that I really can go to. I did something stupid. I partook in being involved in some stupid text messages, and I'm the dumbass. I'm the idiot.
Well, Isaac has finally gotten something right. For the rest of his interrogation, he continues to deny his involvement. In the meantime, Kiara tells detectives that she has a list of people whom she dislikes, that she could have killed for her initiation.
You think there's potential you'll ever try and hurt or kill anyone else that's on your list? You're very honest person.
Away from me, I sure as hell hope not.
Yeah. What if, like, you were near them and stuff, kind of like a situation like last night? There's potential for that.
If they're invading my space, then it's I think it's a possibility, but I highly doubt it ever again. Because Ozzy hates me. And Brady's to the point that I'm just like, no. And Geoff is still thinks I'm missing.
Okay. Anything else you could think of regarding last night and what happened? Anything else you can remember?
Trying to figure out if this one vision was from an actual dream I was having because I was falling asleep, or if it was a memory.
What was the vision?
I'm not sure. It looked like an ear on my wall.
A what?
An ear on my wall. It was really confusing.
There's an ear on your wall?
Yeah. I think that was part of the dream, though.
Like a human ear?
Yeah.
You've been very honest with me. I don't have any... I respect the hell out of that. I'd like to return that to you. There's probably a good potential that both you and Isaac go to jail tonight. You understand that?
Yeah. I've never been to jail. I've never done anything. Now going to jail for murder.
Yeah.
That was a leap. From innocent to murder.
Yeah.
That is so
No criminal history to murder.
Yeah.
That's a huge leap. Hey Isaac, you know it's illegal to plan killing someone, right?
Yes.
There's got to be a little bit of accountability for that. You understand that, right? So we are going to file paperwork. You are going to go to jail tonight, okay? Now, we had a lengthy talk tonight. You know, just because there's a little bit of consequence for what happened doesn't mean it needs to dictate who you are in the future. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Take this as a lesson. You did something wrong. You yourself said you made a mistake. It is what it is, okay? Okay. If I have any other questions, I'll come down and talk to you, okay?
All right.
All right.
Both Isaac and Kiara were initially charged with murder for the death of Grace Jennings. Kiara initially was sent to a mental institution for an evaluation to determine if she was sane enough to stand trial. Ultimately, it was decided that she was. As a result, she took a plea deal, pleading guilty to second-degree murder in exchange for testifying at Isaac's trial. As a result, she received a 30-year sentence, meaning that she will only be in her 40s or early 50s by the time she is likely released. As for Isaac, he actually refused a plea deal entirely in late 2024. As of the publishing of this video, he is facing a murder charge for coercing Kiara in relation to Grace's murder, with a trial set to begin at the end of 2025. Grace Jennings did not deserve to die. Her family, friends, and whole community mourn her dearly. She was a cat lover, and in honor of her, her family donates to shelters for cats every year on her birthday. Even in her death, she is still bringing love and care to those who need it. Thank you for watching today's video. Whether you're new here or have been with us for a while, check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here, or one of my newest uploads right here.